Isn't it crazy how we have like a decade plus in this game? Like,
Yeah, yeah. It's crazy to think about because nowadays, like, you know, for the longest time, I was like the new girl on the block or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And nowadays, that's not the case. I've been here for a minute.
yeah, and it's like, it almost felt like a little derogatory to call someone a dot kid because
Yeah,
like, oh,
yeah.
you just started, da 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 da. But like,
And nowadays,
kids
dot
got some
kids are
skin.
like we're like Gen X or whatever, like,
Yeah.
or like millennials.
Yeah.
Oh, nice little tech chase there. Also, just for everyone at home, player cams are switched, but
wait, what?
oh, just the player cams are switched.
Oh, okay,
but
okay.
Gene Doll is on the case, and we got it done.
Huh? Huh?
But yeah, great tech chase rest there. MarxistxAthena actually, they were like pretty low on jumps at that point, so was pretty fortunate that Nurok did not choose to tech because it's hard to get over to the right spot if they do end up tech rolling.
What the hell was that grab?
Yeah, the dash grab.
Like to catch the end of that Firebird.
Yeah.
That's some
It's-
like Amza stuff.
It's pretty risky, but like, you know, if you really are like good with your distances and whatnot, hey, why not?
If you're feeling up for the challenge, yeah.
Best feeling in the world is grabbing a Fox or Falco out of their illusion or Phantasm. It's so awesome.
That's that stuff that I have never done in my life, actually, genuinely.
It's not really worth going for, but like every now and then you just do it to get that essence, you know,
Yeah,
to get that demeanor.
But what was I gonna say? You know those old combo videos with like Lucky and Alex? 19?
Yeah.
Like where they would like reverse forward tilt, like inward to the stage.
Oh,
to
yeah,
get, like,
yeah.
The back hitbox
Yeah, those are cool.
to like counter the high side Bs and stuff.
Yeah, MarxistxAthena off to a lead so far. You know, got that great rest. Has been really maintaining tempo since then.
Nice.
And we can kind of see like the dynamic shift when Puff has the lead, right? Even when MarxistxAthena is close, not necessarily going for an immediate trying to opening because, you know, of the high percent. Going for a little bit like wave dash around, trying to get these chipped a little bit, and then maybe try to go for a stock trade later on. Okay, gets that. Okay, was I think reading a tech roll in. What didn't want to opt for the RTC there.
I love the way they're playing around Falco's shield. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put you in shield because you're scared of all the aerials, but I'm gonna just put this aerial right in front of your shield. Like,
Yeah.
you can't move.
Yeah, because
Don't
that
you
way, if you hit it directly, you might get shined out of shield, you might get grabbed, you might get down out of shield. But if you like float in that mid range, then you're there to punish them if they try to jump out, and then it's also pretty hard for them to try to punish afterwards. So it's kind of the best of both worlds in some way. What Falco can do for the viewers at home that are wondering, like, you know, what's the weakness, right? You can like wave dash back before the aerial ever hits you, and that puts you in a pretty good spot because, you know, you get to just get out of the situation. You're not in shield pressure at all anymore, right? Or you can maybe try to go for a trade if you suspect that they're going to do it early. But depending on the spacing, that can be ill-advised. Ooh, okay. Gets the trade, so not going to be able to go for the RTC there. Nice.
That wave dash out of shield was insane.
Yeah,
Smooth.
and good discipline to like wait for the grab until a little bit afterwards. And I like the forward smash too because you can tech that, but if you don't tech it,
bro, that
Nice.
shit was nasty.
the wall of pain. But yeah, if you don't tech it, then they can get the forward smash on you. But if you do tech in like tech forward, it still gets the forward smash. So you cover both your options at once there.
Yeah.
Obviously, if they tech behind, then you got to read that bespokely, and that's kind of the mix-up.
I like when Falcos do down throw up smash. It's kind of cute.
Yeah, for like the DIN.
Yeah.
RTC rest on the top platform, nice. I think Nurok could have lived with proper DI, but just did not expect that in that kind of weird situation, I think. But
You
yeah,
almost don't even think Puff's gonna make it up there.
yeah, because she's so slow vertically. But yeah, wants a little bit less space, you know, go for these scraps a little bit more, and then also wants to, you know, get those shines off the top. Shine off the top is amazing on this stage, and it really transforms like how the matchup goes because like all of a sudden you have rest basically.
As a Falco player, it's
It's not quite rest,
yeah,
but
it's not quite right.
it's still the threat of dying early or at later percents from like a lot of different positions. Like up tilt on the side platform, that can be a shine off the top. Shine on the top platform, of course, is a shine off the top. Later percents even up tilt on the ground or shine on the ground can be shine off the top. basically it just keeps Puff pretty scared and lets you get like early kills here and there.
Yeah. MarxistxAthena is in their bag. I will say that. Like,
Yeah.
they're playing with so much confidence.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, and even
Like
right there, reading the roll and then reading the jump right after. But the side B at least, you know, take you down with me.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know they wanted the Amza power shield.
yeah. Nice. Yeah, goes for the RTC there. Doesn't even get the turnaround on the jump, but because the tech in was so close, could just do it with the raw drift.
And you know that because you play Puff.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah, it's if you're like further away, then you need that turnaround. Like say on like a Dreamland platform, sometimes you'll need that because if you try to drift back without jumping, you don't get that like instant turnaround. You have to like it's like a car turning around. You know, like you have some momentum. You can't just like immediately go the other way. But it was good that MarxistxAthena put themselves in a situation where they were like close enough left and then could just jump forward right. Also, yeah, amazing combo there.
Jeez Louise.
Ooh, Shauna, not quite, not quite.
That shit was front, back, side to side. Shit looked like a and1 mixtape. You ever watch those?
No, I haven't.
Early 2000s, just super cool street ball shit. Oh, God. The spider dribble. That's what Puff did. Do
Down
you know
smash. I don't know about
Puff
that.
is a symmetrical circle?
I think that she's slightly ovular.
Okay. Because I was gonna
like,
say
very
even on the jumping forward like to RTC rest, like does the front have a little bit more body than the back, or is it like a circle?
So it doesn't end up mattering for rest because rest actually is a symmetrical circle in the middle of her since it's only like a small part of her body. But yeah, it's mostly just the way that you drift. I do think that I think she's like the Earth, you know, she's very slightly more wide than she is tall.
Yeah, around the equator.
Yeah,
Because of the spinning.
Yeah.
It flattens a little.
Ooh, and Nurok, you know, bringing this game back.
Trivia with Eve and Sunny.
Yeah, don't get me on the Melee Jeopardy show. I know way too much about this game.
Oh, okay. I thought you said don't get you. You did, but you were saying it ironic. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, wait, there's not many people I know that would like beat you from what I'm hearing so far.
Shout out to NS Frog. I really like the Melee Jeopardy show that they did for a little bit there. I don't know if they still make it though. It never pops up on my YouTube feed anymore, so I'm gonna assume no. But yeah, Nurok in dire straits right now. MarxistxAthena playing super confident this whole set. Definitely very well versed in the matchup.
Especially after game 1.
Oh yeah.
Especially after game 1.
Yeah, MarxistxAthena not going for the tech there, so ends up mixing up the forward smash. And that's the thing with down throw is that like I personally think that Falco should mix up like not forward throw because it like doesn't really do anything, but like up throw, back throw, and down throw. I think you should mix it up because like all of them require like a slightly different you know, nice RTC rest to close it out. But yeah, they all require like a slightly different counterplay, so it's nice to just keep them on their toes.